given the graph of fx and gx, sketch the graph of hx, which is fx plus gx. So it's fx plus gx. Now in the exam, if we give you a question like this, you will be able to use the graph that they've given you. I can't draw there, so I have printed this and I'm going to do this question. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly write at the bottom what they want us to do. So I'm going to take that out so I have more space. What they've asked us to do is to calculate hx, and hx equals fx plus gx. Now I'm going to use two colors here. I'm going to use fx plus gx. Let's make it pink plus gx. So fx plus gx. Now what I'm going to do is, just so you can see where I'm working, this is going to be fx, the green one, and fx, and gx is the pink one. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the addition of ordinates to calculate, to draw hx. Now we said that at the start there's three places where we can draw, or where we have to look. You can use any points, but the most important ones and the easiest ones to draw is if you first of all look at the endpoints. So one will be the endpoints. The second important part is the intersects, where they intersect. And the third one will be your x-intercepts. So that's where we're going to have our three important values. Now I'm going to use my pencil first to see where they exist. It looks like, so you need a ruler for this exercise. So we have there's the intercepts. Well, this is one place because they intersect here with the x-axis. These two lines intercept there. There's the one that intercepts on the line. They intercept each other over here. And then the endpoints. Now, remember we also said they can only have, hx can only exist where the domain of fx and gx exists. Now, gx goes here. We don't have space, so we can only draw it up to where these 2 points are both happening. What I'm going to do now is going to start on the left hand side. I'm going to draw it in blue, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to add the coordinates at all these lines. Now fx is where we start, and we're going to add gx. Now gx at this case is a negative value. So gx, the y for gx at this point is negative, which means if I add a negative, I have to subtract this distance from there because it's a negative value. Okay, so I'm going to do that by using a ruler. I'm going to say that that distance looks like, really roughly, like about 17 millimeters. So from there I'm going to bring down 17 millimeters. I'm going to bring that distance down 17 millimeters. And that is then the first point of hx. Why? Because it's that y value. This is minus, so it's underneath the value. It means it comes back down. On my next point, gx is 0. So fx plus 0 will stay fx. So this is hx at that point will stay there. At this point, fx plus gx. fx is already there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take gx. Gx is this distance, which is 6 millimeters, and I'm going to add it to fx. So it means that 6 millimeters is going to be added there, and that is where my next point will be. The next point is on this y-axis because this is where it touches. Okay, so gx, so fx plus gx, it's 0 plus that distance. So 0 plus that distance will take me to this point. Okay, with this one, fx, the green one, plus gx means this gx, that is the distance of gx from there, is 2 centimeters. I'm going to add this to fx. So fx plus 2 will go up to that point there. So that will give us a point there. And then the last point here is this distance gx, which is 25 millimeters. That 25 I will add to fx. 25 millimeters added there will take us to that point there, because I add this gx to fx. So my graph will look something like this. And that will be my hx. So all the differences, the only thing that you have to remember, if it's gx is underneath the line, it's going to be subtracted. If it's above the line, it's going to be added. And it's whatever that gx is going to be added to fx. So if that gx is there, that distance is added, this distance is added to 0, this distance is added, this distance is added. If it's underneath the line, it is subtracted. So that is how you sketch the coordinates or the ordinates of a graph.